อ่าไม่ได้ค่าไม่ได้ค่าไม่ได้ค่ามาแล้วก็เกมเซ็กครับผมมันจะมาตั้งแต่หน้าเก้าแล้วก็มันจะมีอะไรใหม่แล้วก็ไปดูว่ามันจะอัปเดตอะไรมาบ้างก็จะไปดูว่ามันจะมีอะไรบ้างไปต่อต่อจะ
for Rainbow Six Siege, and this is probably one of the most different
วัน
roadmaps
นี้เราต้องไปอ่านแล้วว่ามี
I've
อะไร
also
บ้าง
seen a lot of players already confused about when things are coming. And I've even seen content creators confused
หา
with
ยภาษา
when things are coming. So let's
อ่า
run through the whole lot. We'll start with just the
จะ
top
มาลอง
part of
ดู
this roadmap. So season 1, new operator DMS. Season 2, no new operator. However, there is a recruit remaster, and we'll get into that shortly. We've also got a new operator for season 3. This is a Greek operator. And then in season 4, we've got a remaster of a American operator. So first of all, what is a remaster? Well, it's a rework, basically, with a fancy name. And it is, I would say, much more on the high end of reworks, like let's say Chanka, for instance, where he just got a complete overhaul. This is the kind of level you would expect to see. So for the recruits, we're actually getting 2 full operators in season 2 because each of the recruits will have fully functioning,
ทัศนา
fully
โศกตัวละ
powerful
ครจะมี
operator gadgets for each of them. One for attack, one
ต่าง
for
กัน
defense.
เต็มภาพ
So season 2 is
อัน
going to
โน้น
be pretty
ระดับ
insane. We're going to have 2 new
Assault.
operators basically.
ไปแล้ว
They're called recruits, but they are full-fledged
Assault.
operators, and
That's
kind
not
of going
bad.
back to the old days of 2 operators per season. However, season 4 is kind of the polar opposite. We're getting no new operator. Instead, we're getting a rework of most likely Blackbeard, but they haven't said. They just say it's an American operator who needs one, and yeah, so we're going to get an operator remaster. It will probably be Blackbeard. Now, because of this, it could mean that the gun shield is gone. It could be something completely different, and it basically will be like a brand new operator. But this is unfortunate. We have had, say, the Chanka rework, which was awesome, alongside a brand new operator. So it is a bit of a worry that they're going down to what appears to be mostly 2 new operators for this entire year. But that's if you take it at face value. I think that it's not nearly as bad, but I'm a bit worried that season 4 might end up being a bit of an empty season, but we'll see.
สันหน้าสี่ว่างเปล่า
Seasons. This is where I think people get very confused. Like they hear about the new crossplay options. That's not coming till like
ตัว
season
เรื่องแต่เข้าข้ามใหม่
now. You know,
ภา
it's
ษาหน้า
coming
สี่
season 4. So we're going to go through all the seasons. I'll go
ภาษา
through
สี่
season
นะ
1
ภาษาสี่
because we've already covered that fully
อา
on
จ
the
จะ
channel. So revamp shield mechanics,
ถ้า
attachments.
เราเปลี่ยนลำกล้องอะไรเนี่ยมีอาการอัปเดต
is actually getting slower, and attachments are completely changing 1.5.
อะไรนั้นจะใช้คู
Locker
หนึ่ง
is being introduced. This is an inventory menu where you can
เขาเปลี่ยนใหม่นะ
search by cat.
มันซูมมันจะซูมขยายมันซูมจะมองเห็น
So I was
ใหญ่
actually at a round table with the devs
ดีขึ้นอะไรเนี่ย
so I can give you a bit of details on this.
อันนี้ก็
Using machine
ตู้
which I think they're
อัน
using
นี้
for
ตู้
everything these
สม
days.
ตู้กาชานะ
That is going to help
แล้วเป็นชุด
and make it basically a bit more automated right
เปลี่ยน
now.
เป็นสลับได้นะ
So they'll be able to ban a lot of kind of blatant cheaters. Then rank
อันนี้มีอัปเดตมาใหม่นะมาจอย
system is getting updated. Then we're getting an
ซึ่งเสียงกำลังจะได้รับการอัปเดตได้รับการอัปเดต
where our barriers
กำลังจะได้รับ
repel improvements,
ได้
improved
รับเสียหาย
pickup,
ไม่ได้รับ
and the system is for like
นี่อ่ะมันปาระเบิดด้วย
grenades,
ขับไล่ของไปวิธีการ
shows where
ผสมปืนต่างๆอะไรก็ไม่สามารถปิดมันได้ยากต่อการ
added to the playlist. Then we got map training as well. Additional maps are being added.
และรับประกัน
Now,
แผนที่
season 2, we have the reputation system actually becoming a full release. This means rewards that'll be unique to the reputation system. Right now, we get a couple of alpha packs, but you can actually get proper unique stuff with the full release. And there's also going to be a lot of penalizations for being a bad person in Siege after this goes full release as well. Then we got the Siege Marketplace. It's going to fully launch. I think it's still going to stay a website only thing, but it'll of course be accessible by everyone by season 2. And then they're adding filters in the standard playlist. So of course you pick what you want to play. We did have that back in the day. So then we've got Steam actually improving ban enforcement. So obviously this is to do just with the Steam platform. And I assume that's working with Valve, probably on like permanent bans for people. Steam is quite good at. Then we have some operator balancing. So Fenrir is getting updated and Solus is also getting an update. Solus is one being part 1.
กำลังได้รับการเช่นกัน
Then we've
แต่
got
ส่วน
after action reports 2.0.
ซื้อนะ
Looks
2.0หนูเจ๋งมาก
Then we've also
ความ
got
สุขมาก
jump
จากนี้
controls,
เรา
of
แบบ
course.
การแสดงการกระโดดได้
Stuff. It's
นั่นได้
exactly
ใน
the
วอล
same thing. You're going to be able to see how your drone
อันนี้
will
ก็เปลี่ยน
go
ใหม่
on
นะ
land, which
ไป ทาง
I
ไหน
would
และก็จะลง
switch off
ต่อ
the
ที่ไหน
tornadoes and
ว่า
stuff,
ปิด
but
การจะ
this
วางระเบิด
one,
และก่อการ
I'm
ต่าง
kind of tempted to
ๆ
have
ก็
it
กระโด
on.
ด
It
ชัน
looks like it's going to actually be
จะใส่มัน
useful.
ว่าดูเหมือน
We've
จะ
got
มี
some
มันมี
updates
แต่
to training, so we're getting some new playlist
เนี่ย
updates,
ดีนะ
target drill and maps being
กระ
added.
โดดได้
Versus AI,
แต่
some
งดี
additional ops and maps being added to that, and that's all defender based at this point in the roadmap. Now, moving to season 3, we've got the Siege Cup. So this is the thing that people have been excited about for many years. Like we're talking pre-COVID. This was first shown
หลาย
off,
ปี
and it'll be getting added in season 3. We're also getting badges and career page. So in
That's
the game, there's going to be a career like tab you can go into, and you
แต่
can
ใน
see
เกม
all
ก็จะ
your
มีอา
stats
ชีพ
in there. Something
เข้า
I've
ไปดูได้
wanted for a long time. But there's also going to be badges, which you can
ก็ดาวเนี่ยไม่
select
เป็น
and
อา
put
ชีพ
on your operator
อุตสาหเรื่องอะไรใส่
and
แบ
you
บ
can
ครับ
customize it however
ใน
you want.
เกมแบบ
So that
แต่ง
is
มันได้ตามที่ต้องการ
really loving that.
10 เลย
It's a small
พร้อม
thing.
จะ
but
มันเล็กมา
then we've
แต่
got
มัน
shooting
ก็
range. It's going to be accessible
แต่ที่มัน
during
สามารถเข้าถึงได้
matchmaking.
ว่า
So you're loading
ว่าง
into a game, you can go off and you can
ว่างมาก
match while you're waiting to get in. Then they've also bring in the Versus AI 2.0. This is the attackers. So we've already had the defender playlist, and at this point we'll have it for multiple seasons. Then we'll bring in the attackers. They're going to drone, they're going to defuse, they're going to hopefully play like humans, and I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how this playlist works. Then we've got a actual tie-in with Mousetrap and the reputation system. So Mousetrap is the anti-cheat on console, and it's going to now tie into the reputation somehow. And they've also said that Mousetrap players will also start playing with PC players, so they're going to get pushed over to actually play with PC players. Then we've got a Solos update part 2 and a Dokkaebi update 2. And then we've got pre-visualization for gadget deployment as well. So just like the other stuff we talked about with the drones and the grenades, this will be exactly the same kind of thing, but with gadgets. Then we've got custom 1v1 preset. That'll be in just a simple playlist option in the customs, that's it. But that'll be good. Then we've got the shooting range. That's going to be updated with a new cover lane. It means that the AI are moving behind cover and peeking out. So you can just kind of practice shooting at stuff peeking at you, of course, which is a good thing for Siege. Then we've got the map training playlist. This is going to have a new drone drill and additional maps. Then we're also going to have a Versus AI, which is additional ops and maps. So yeah, do not have a problem with an optional option to just jump PC players to go play with console. So it's a one-way street. Console players have to go out and play with their PC friends. The console players cannot have a PC come play with them in the console matchmaking. So we've also got match cancellation 3.0. So this is automatic cheater kick. So it sounds like a match will get cancelled if it believes there's a cheat in the match. Although it does appear to just say automatic cheater kick. Now, match cancellation obviously sounds like it's cancelling the match, but reading the automatic cheater kick also sounds like it's just kicking the cheater out of the game immediately as soon as they've got detected. So I'm not sure how that'll play out, but great news. Then we've got automatic text chat moderation. So I expect this is going to basically be machine learning and AI and all that.
ว่าเนี่ยมันโดนอะไรมันโดนโกงอะไรสิกะ
Vague one, which just says
สามารถโดน
update on operators. Seeing as it's future and it's getting shown off in season 4, I assume this is quite literally them going to be like sitting down in season 4 and saying these are looking to change in the next couple of seasons, rather than us actually being in season 4. But who knows? Then we've also got new dynamic matchmaking.
Okay. แค่เนี่ยก็จะไปดูก่อนไม่ใช่ไลฟ์มัน2 อันไม่ได้ดูนะว่าลองว่าจะดูนี่ก่อนได้ดูเลย
Welcome to Operation Deadly Omen. I'm Camille Salazar-Hadaway, here to give you all the details on the first season of Year 9 of Rainbow Six Siege. We've got some big updates to shake up the meta, a sinister new operator, and maybe even a special guest at the end? Let's not jinx it. To get us started, please welcome Creative Director Alexander Karpazes.
Year 9 Season 1 starts with a bang, and it's all about Operation Deadly Omen. You'll see huge meta shifts this season, where we're bringing the new shield rework, changes to the attachment system, and much more. The locker system is being introduced, a new way to manage your inventory. The next operator joining our ranks is Deimos. Now that he's captured by Team Rainbow, he won't be joining them, but he will be playable. We can't wait for you to see more about him. On top of all of this, we're adding something special to the ranked rewards this season. A super rare headgear for those of you who can climb the ladder and show it off.
หมวกกันหายากเนาะ
Next topic.
อันนี้ผมอยากได้มั้งแต่
After
สัน
proving
หน้า
its power on the test server, the revamped shield
อยากได้
mechanic
หมวก
is ready for prime time.
เองเนี่ย
Game director Joshua Mills is here to present this huge change and talk about the new tactical possibilities of shields.
สันหน้ามันจำหมวกนะรู้เจ๋งนะ
So right off the bat,
แต่เราเนี่ยต้องรอนะ
again, thank our community for
ไม่ได้มันมาซื้อซันเราซื้อของมา
changing the
ซื้อ
shields.
เป็น
The current
ซัน
state
เก้า
of the shields had something that I saw a comment for this. I thought it was perfect. It was headshot lottery. That's kind of
โล่เนี่ย
fire
แต่
sequence.
ตัวโง่เนี่ย
A random
ก็
headshot
ถึง
can
ดี
catch
กว่า
you and does
มอง
not
ไป
feel
มอง
good,
มา
regardless of what side of the shield you're on. With this package, one of the big things was to make sure that every action a shield operator can have follows a very simple principle. Be defensive. Be defensive 90% of the time. If you want to be offensive, then you got to give something for that. This is the idea that reloading behind the shield is now safe. But if you want to go for the kill and you want to use your weapon, you have to open yourself up. You have to become vulnerable. Obviously, it's reinforcing the fantasy of being the tank of your team. We want you to be able to be in that front line. We want you to be able to carve away the territory. And ultimately, we want you to feel powerful. Right now, we're focusing on the ballistic shields. So this is Fuse, Blitz, Montaigne when the shield is not extended. There's a bunch of new things that you can do. One, you can break through full health barricades. You have a melee pushback, and it does damage. You can reload behind your shield. Additionally, you can activate triggerable gadgets from behind the shield, as well as deploy your throwables. You will actually move the shield just a little bit to make sure that arm gets out there. Now that
ก็
said,
ป่าได้
it will always
ไป
be
ทำนาน
protected. The free look. This is actually what's replacing the hipfire. This means that as Monty, for example, you can approach a doorway and you can look to the left, look to the right, check if there's traps. But more importantly, if you're working as a team, you can hold your position while you feed that intel to them. As we can see, attackers and ballistic shields are getting a lot of functionality. They're able to sprint, better rotations throughout the map. But that said, a defender can light up that shield. This will actually stop a shield operator from sprinting. This is one of the key things you can do to start coordinating with your team or setting up for the flanks. With the new addition of the defensive melee, this allows our shield operators to get up close and personal. Something, generally speaking, you don't want to happen. But if it does, you're not out of options. It's important to recognize that whenever you do get hit by a knockback, you have a window of opportunity in which you can light up that shield user. Maybe shoot them in the legs, do something in that reaction, but again, not a position you want to find yourself in. So it's best to use the suppressive fire to keep them at a distance and work with your team. So this is the foundation of our shields going forward. It sets us up for the opportunity to revisit different parts of our shields, including our extended shields. We'll have a little bit more to talk about later this year.
While the Siege team continuously works to improve player protection, the launch of a new season is a great time to introduce impactful new measures. Updates targeting ranked mode and anti-cheat are on the way. And here to tell you more are associate producer Killian Callow and player protection and game security director Emmanuel Larive.
With Deadly Omen, we're introducing new restrictions to play rank. Rank is our most competitive playlist, the place where you compete against other players based on your performance and skill level. The restrictions target two different groups, returning and new players. Siege is a constantly evolving game. The meta changes, there's new operators, new maps, balancing updates, or even gameplay addiction. We know it's not a good experience to be with someone in a team who is not aware of addiction. We know it's not a good experience to be with someone in a team who is not aware of the latest game updates. From now on, we will consider a player as inactive when that player hasn't played any regular PvP match for an entire season. When coming back, the inactive player will need to rediscover the game by winning 5 quick match or standard matches to unlock access to rank. The other restriction is regarding new players. A new player is any player who hasn't played rank before the release of Deadly Omen. From now on, besides the clearance level 50 requirement to play ranked, the new players will need to have in their collection at least 10 attacking and 10 defending operators. The focus of the new restrictions is to preserve the competitive integrity of ranked while enhancing the experience for all players.
Ban on data is an amazing system. The goal of it is to better detect and act on cheater that are ruining the game experience of everybody. Right now, we're moving from an old model to a new model that will be based on machine learning. This is a key update for our anti-cheat strategy. We will have conservative threshold to make sure that we're not impacting fair and regular players. We only want to catch cheater and the people that are ruining your game experience. We want to clean matches in a proactive way. Our long-term strategy toward cheating and ban on data will be exposed on the year 9 overview. Player protection toward anti-cheat or player behavior are top priority for the project on Siege.
In addition to accumulating razor
เป็น
sharp
การโก
skills
ง
and finely tuned instincts, Siege
ผม
players
ไม่
have
สามารถให้โกงได้นะต้องเล่นเลยเนี่ย
So we've got a new inventory
อัน
system
นี้ก็
to
ดี
help you make the most of your cosmetic collection. UX designer Nicholas Joshua Klein is here from Ubisoft Berlin to introduce the Locker.
We're excited to announce a new addition coming to Rainbow Six Siege, the Locker. The Locker adds a comprehensive way of browsing your entire collection of cosmetics. Players will be able to find their items in different categories, such as appearance for headgear and uniforms, or weapons for weapon skins, attachment skins, and charms. Categories hold all items of that type for all operators and can be sorted by different criteria, such as operator, name, or rarity. Players will also be able to manage their items in more in-depth ways, such as browsing the latest item category, as well as marking items as favorites. Once an item is marked as a favorite, you'll be able to find it in the Locker's own favorites category, as well as on top of your item lists when customizing your operators over in the operators tab. The latest item category lets you find any item you may have received recently, no matter where it came from. Shop, pack, battle pass, it's all in there. Players will also be able to access the pack manager from the Locker, right as the first option on the screen. In the following seasons, players can expect more updates coming to the Locker. As always, we will continue to listen to your feedback.
In Operation Deadly Omen, you'll want to take a fresh look at your loadouts as big changes are coming to attachments, including the return of a fan favorite combo. Which combo, you ask? To tell you about that, we'll need game designer Mathieu Lacombe.
With Deadly Omen, we're going to upgrade the ADS and the attachment system. We're going to bring this awesome gunplay and gun feel that we have in Siege, and we're going to make it even better. So for the ADS, we're slowing down the time it takes for you to come from the IP to the fully ADS state. This means that if you have a plan, you're in control of an angle, you're going to get rewarded there. These changes also allow us to have more creativity and more control on what kind of bonus we can give to our attachments. Currently in the game, we have the Universal 1X, the 1.5, the 2.0, 2.5, and 3.0. In Deadly Omen, we're reshuffling them into 4 categories. We're going to have the Iron Sights, the Universal 1X, the Magnified Scope, and the Telescopic Scope. These 4 new categories allows us to give them different bonuses. Iron Sights will have 10% ADS speed. Universal 1X will have 5% ADS speed. Magnified Scope will have no bonus on the ADS speed, but will in turn provide you with a 2.5 zoom level. The Telescopic Scope will have also no bonus on the ADS speed, but it will have a 3.5 zoom level. We are removing the 1.5. We're going to keep the casing, the optic, and we're going to put it in the Magnified Scope section. As we're changing the optic section, we have to redistribute them. This means that our defenders will have limited access to the magnified scope, no telescopic scope there, but on the attacker side, we'll have access to magnified and telescopic scope on mostly all of our operators. So that means Ash, that means the R4C, so if you were there back then, we're back. So the laser, it's such a tactical object, it's this awesome attachment, but we don't do it justice, right? We're going to change the hipfire bonus into an ADS speed bonus. A 15% bonus, this is huge. But you'll have to be careful on where you're aiming. So now that we have 2 categories that affect the time it takes to go in ADS, well, the angle grip is a bit redundant in this current form. What we're going to bring in Deadly Omen is a 20% reload speed bonus. So if you've been keeping up with Siege, well, last year we changed the reload. This is such an important new change for you now. If you thought that reload speed was very spicy for attachment, well, we have the horizontal grip, a new attachment that will be available for our primary weapons. This one will provide movement speed bonus, so if you want to zoom around, that's the one. The vertical grip
ผมเรียกอันคือวิ่งไหวนะ
one attachment that you want if you want to manage
50%
but we're making it
มันแรงมาก
50% instead of 20% bonus.
5%
As you can see in Deadly Omen, there's tons of changes to the attachment system. I suggest that you go in the shooting range, you try all of those new options around because you have to try them out.
We're just a few updates away from the full reveal of the new operator, Deimos. But first,
มันกระสุน
creative director
กระสุน
Alex
แล้วมากอะไร 20% นี่โหลดนะมันน่าจะยิ่งเร็วนะใช่ไม่กันได้ดีกว่านี่โหลด
Feature for player comfort that's coming this season is
ก็มันใส่ไอ้ตัวใหม่แล้วก็วิ่งไปอะไร
gadgets that are throwable. When you're quickly
มุด
aiming,
ปาระเบิด
you'll have a
วางได้
previs trail, and when you stop and pause for a bit, you'll have a completed arc. For experienced players, this is not about lowering the skill set. Instead, this is giving you the confidence to set up sights quickly and not to have that moment that we've all had, where you throw a C4, it gets caught on a window ledge, and now you hate yourself. We have a lot of gadgets that are throwable, each with its own unique way of being thrown, and this gives a lot more confidence and a lot more power to the player to do the strategy that they want to do. And for those of you who don't want the system turned on, there is always an option to toggle it off as well. Repel is a huge system in Siege, and it's one that's very unique to us. We want to improve it and make sure that it's a lot more responsive, especially when it comes to approaching Repel and exiting Repel. Making sure it's a lot snappier, that it's more intuitive, and gives you the power to actually play on a wall and take an objective. And we've done some work on the mocap side as well, making sure that it feels right and also it looks right.
Last
ไป
season,
ไปไวนะ1 เมตร
we introduced
แต่ตัวนั้นดีมากเนี่ยชอบมากกว่า
This
รูด
season, we're expanding these modes significantly, with improved AI behaviors, additional operators, and more maps. The dev with those details is technical architect Alex Busby.
Year 9 Season 1 is a big season for the Versus AI playlist. We're adding 5 new maps to the playlist, meaning players can play against the AI in Chalet, Cafe, Bank, Consulate, and Oregon. The Versus AI playlist was introduced last season with 1 map and 5 operators for the defenders to play as. This season, we're adding 5 new maps, and the AI will be able to play as 2 new operators, Malusi and Alibi. On top of that, we're adding 6 new operators that the players can play against the AI as. Players will be able to use Ash, Finker, Buck, Jackal, Lion, and Iana. Year 9 Season 1 isn't just about new content. The AI will be getting better and smarter. And, more importantly, they will be less easy to bait. We've analyzed how they play against players and improved our models and our behaviors, so hopefully they will provide more of a challenge to our more experienced players. The Versus AI playlist is not the only feature that is getting a big content drop this season. The training playlist was introduced last season as Map Run. This season, we're introducing 4 new maps to this playlist: Skyscraper, Coastline, Border, and Nighthaven. We have big ambitions for both the Versus AI and the training playlist. Each season we'll see more content, better behaviors, more player-like AI, and hopefully positive feedback from the community.
This season's operator balancing target is a zombie. And we're also making some tweaks to LMGs, which game designer David Perpignan will tell you all about.
Asami's ability to reshape the map has changed how defense is played in Siege. She's brought new gameplay and new strategies, and that's always great, but she's bringing some frustrating situations for attackers. The first one is that Kiva barriers can be deployed from afar, and this is causing attackers to have issues destroying them, and the second one is that explosives are the main way to deal with them, and this is causing a lot of stress on attackers' operators lineup and also on the explosives economy. From now on, Kiva barriers will be vulnerable to bullets. For example, the 5.56 from Thermite will require 36 bullets to destroy a Kiva barrier. The 417 DMR will require 11 bullets, and the Supernova shotgun will require only 3 shells. As always, in balancing, we will keep an eye on these changes and iterate in the future if it's required. After the weapon recoil overhaul that we did on year 7, LMGs have become less and less used by the players. We want to deploy a set of changes that are based on the main attributes of LMGs. LMGs are heavy weapons capable of offering great support fire. We choose 2 main changes for this patch. The first one is that we will review every recoil on LMGs and make them easier to control. You should expect a recoil in between what we had in year 7 and what we have right now. The second change is that LMGs will make operators move 10% slower. Remember that we release a new attachment, the horizontal grip, that will help you to increase your speed by a 5%, so this can help you to counter this change. These changes should incline players to play LMGs more like a support weapon rather than an entry kill weapon.
Now it's time to meet the operator who gives Operation Deadly Omen its ominous name. Deimos joins the attacking team armed with his vendetta and a gadget to help him track and hunt down his foes. Creative director Alexander Karpazis is here to share the insights on this operator's design. Then we'll go to director of gameplay design Jeremy Carvin and game designer Justin Larange Aluwalia for details on Deimos' threatening gadget.
Deimos is not a new character to the world of Siege. This is somebody that we've been working on for over a year. And we wanted to make sure that this character had teeth, that he still remained a villain even when he was captured. We wanted to give him that half cape. We wanted him to mask his identity. He's inspired by Bass Reeves, a historical character who could be a sheriff or an outlaw himself. The character went through a lot of iterations when it came to the mask. We wanted something that kept all of the players guessing who he is, and we went through a dozen of masks that fit the profile of somebody who is always thinking, who is very strategic, and who is going to challenge Rainbow.
This device idea comes from the US military, which has developed a type of nano flying drone that we always wanted to introduce into Siege. These are flying machines shaped as small helicopters, and they are very fast, hard to see, and they can scan and spy quickly what's going on around and detect an enemy. We wanted a device that could create a link between him and his target, and this piece of technology was the perfect element. And Defender, beware, because when you see this flyer, this is just a matter of time before Deimos shows up.
One by one, every operator dies. That's the promise Deimos made when he made his devastating first appearance last year, and it's a promise he intends to keep. Deimos specializes in hunting down his targets with ruthless efficiency. To that end, he's bringing a collection of small probes called Deathmark trackers. These little machines will seek out their target no matter where they are on the map and relay their location to Deimos and only to Deimos for a period of time. Of course, it can't be said that Deimos isn't the sporting sort. While Deimos' Deathmark tracker is active, he'll reveal his own position to his prey, albeit with slightly less information. He'll also restrict himself to his custom revolver for the duration of the hunt, though as his victims soon find out, that's hardly a disadvantage. To use a Deathmark, Deimos first needs to identify a target. He can do this by having him or his allies scan enemies or their gadgets during the prep phase or action phase. This will add them to Deimos' target list. Deimos can cycle through targets using the alternate ability mode input. Once Deimos has his target, he can use the ability button to toss up one of his Deathmarks and start the hunt. Deimos will start the round with 0 Deathmarks, and then over the course of the round, he will accumulate more until he reaches his maximum of 3. The tracker will take a few seconds to find its target, during which everyone on both teams will be alerted, giving them a chance to prepare for the situation to come. Once the tracker has found its target, the hunt begins, and will continue until either the timer runs out, or Deimos or the target is dead. That said, if Deimos doesn't like the matchup, he can cancel the ability at any time using the gadget button. To help him on his hunt, Deimos has 2 primary options. The first option is the AK-74M. This is a decent assault rifle with a large magazine, for when all you need is to just rain down bullets on the enemy. Alternatively, he can bring the M590A1. This is the SAS shotgun of choice, and a personal favorite of mine. This gun is great for making rotates, or for a quick corner peek. The real prize, though, is the big iron on Deimos' hip, the 44 Vendetta. This brand new revolver is Deimos' signature weapon, and it's easy to see why. In the veteran's hands, it's a fast, accurate, and deadly machine of death. 2 shots from this gun is more than enough to kill anything that moves, and with its clean sights, high destruction, and high mobility, it'll make sure to take down anything in Deimos' path. Deimos comes equipped with either frag grenades or hard breach charges. Frags synergize great with his death marks, allowing him to flush out enemies in entrenched positions. On the other hand, hard breach charges allow Deimos to bear down on a site once he's secured an area. Either way, Deimos will make sure that no one can hide from him. Deimos is a 2-health, 2-speed operator. His balanced approach is made so that he can push aggressively on the enemy without having to worry about taking a stray bullet or 2. Deimos' ability can take one piece of the defender equation off the board, but he can also weaponize the intel that he provides. A coordinated team can use Deimos' exposed position either as bait or as a misdirect. New players will find that Deimos' hit is quite powerful and very effective at hunting down single targets and taking them out. This can be a bit risky in solo play, but if you coordinate with your team and share that intel, you can get a lot of benefit out of it. We can think of operators like Ash, Zofia, Blitz, or Ying. They would all be perfect for that job. Deimos might be able to hunt down operators, but smart defenders will also protect themselves with traps and flanks. Operators who can anticipate or disable traps, like IQ or Thatcher, and flank watch operators, like Nomad and Gridlock, are great additions to make sure that Deimos doesn't have to worry about additional variables on his hunt. Death marks are small and fast, making it nearly impossible to avoid once they've found you. However, with the right tech, it is possible to hide from them or avoid them entirely. Gadgets that disable electronics, such as mutes jammers, two-browse Zoto canisters, can help mask an operator's presence, hiding them from a deathmark tracker before they find them. If you're too late and already getting tracked, these devices can still help you, though they'll only last for the duration of the disabling effect. If the disabling ends before the deathmark does, then it'll pick up right where it left off. Vigil is uniquely suited to dealing with Deimos. His ability to deny intel also applies to deathmark trackers. Deimos is a terrifying operator. His ability to control the flow of battle means that nobody is safe. When Deimos is on the board, he's a problem, and he needs to be dealt with.
Now that you've gotten all the details from the devs, let's get some impressions from a special guest. Someone in the community who's played a lot of Siege and recently played an early hands-on session with Operation Deadly Omen. Please welcome Jinxie.
Let's do it. This is a sick-ass gun. When he's in the right hands, he could be a 10 out of 10 operator because it's gonna have that double ping effect, right? The other attackers don't have that ping. So if your communication stays good and Deimos can actually call out where the roamers are, you can destroy roamers. And I can say his secondary was one of the most fun guns ever. Like I could make so many line of sights through like 3-4 walls, like long range. It was sick. Ace, baby, ace! Oh yeah, this op's insane. This op's insane. Key to Deimos and what he promotes more than anything is communication and call-outs. It's gonna teach players to actually roam with discipline because like recently the ranked meta, not Pro League, but the ranked meta is just everyone running around. So that operator would actually shift the meta. When I found out Ash R4C ACOG was coming back, I almost shit my pants. And then like they even brought back Buck ACOG and all the other iconic ACOGs. Castle has an ACOG? So I think next is Jaeger. Deimos is so good. I'm out.
You could play the season test server for Operation Deadly Omen starting next week. Take the new shields for a spin, experiment with new attachment upgrades, and see how devious Deimos really is. Remember, whether you're in the test server or just playing as usual, please report issues you encounter to R6Fix for a chance to earn some rewards. We're also hyped for the live reveal of Year 9 of Rainbow Six Siege tomorrow at the finals of the Six Invitational in Sao Paulo. Until then, here's one more thing to celebrate. Happy Lunar New Year.
อันนี้วันที่12นะอันนี้คือเอาไปลองเล่นอันหน้าเลยเนี่ยแล้วก็มีอัปเดตอ๋อถุงสันนา9อ๋อโอเคเอาละโอเคก็ไม่เนี่ยจะไปลองเล่นละ9ก็ลองเล่นละเป็นจอแล้วสลับกันต่อไปแรงละจะต้องเก็บแรงละลองมา เอาน้ำอีกเน่งเน่งอืมหายไปเปล่าตอนตอนดำอะนะแอมเบาวะแป๊บหนึ่งนะยังจะเบาวะเด็ดเลยต้องปรับเราต้องเซตใหม่ด้วยมันปกติปะวะต้องเซตใหม่ด้วยปกติปรับไม่ค่อยดังครับน้อยเลยสองดังอ๋อ
Welcome to the target drill. I shall set up a few dummies in the building. Your task is to eliminate all the targets wherever you find them.
ครับผมเอ่ออืมครับโอ้ยไม่กินแรมอีกแล้วแรมเกินก็เกินไปมันสูงอะ97ร้อยสูงมากต้องปกติเหรอเอาเลย ก็ตัดเลือดว่ะอ๋อมันจังวะเอ๊ะแปลกแปลกแต่อ๋อเป็นเอาสเปคเมาส์จะไม่ค่อยถนัดเท่าไหร่ลองมันตาบวะ50 63อ๋อน่าจะพอไปโอ้ยจอมันปกติว่ะจอดำขนาดนี้เราลองไปแก้ดูดิครับได้ไหมวะก็เป็นอะไรก็ไม่รู้ได้ปะวะลองใช้ได้ได้ที่ปรับลองลงว่าไม่จอเห็นสลับนะจอดำอะไรนะ ลองปกติ ลองลงมา ไม่จอ ไม่จอ เห็นสลับนะจอดำอะไรนะลอง ปกติ ลอง ลงมา 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 ไม่จอ ไม่จอ เห็นสลับนะจอดำอะไร อันนั้นต้องแรงโอ้เก็บแรงมันจะไม่ถึงไหนตาเดียว50เองแค่นั้นเล่นมันแค่2 ตาเต็มไปแล้วก็เก็บไปเรื่อยๆตัวนึงเดี๋ยวศาสนา8หรือท้ายในศาสนา9ได้อะไรนะหมวกอะไรจำไม่ได้นะหมวก53%มา13ชนะแพ้โหดแพ้เป็นน่า8-2เนี่ยเก็บมาตั้งแต่มาตอนก็ยังไม่ครบมันนะมันอยากได้มันจะไม่เซ็งอ่ะอ๋อโอ้โหได้ไม่อีกแล้วใหม่
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Powerful.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. A bomb must be located and defused.
ไปฝั่งของข้ามไม่มีใครยิงกระต่างหรอกตามไม่ใครยิงกระต่างหรอกไงมันกระต่างก็ไม่เห็นเลยไอ้ยิงกระต่างตามเข้ามา
You located a bomb. All friendlies have been eliminated.
ก็ไปหนักบันไดเขาแอบไปซ่อนอยู่สันสงเนี่ยก็โดนแสบตาบูเข้ามาไม่เข้ามาเลยของน้ำไม่เข้ามาเนี่ยกระต่างแต่งอะไรเลยแปลกมากอยู่ชั้นล่าง
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Stay clear of the blast!
You have located a bomb.
Resource acquired.
Stop standing. Diffuser is active. Use at all costs. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. You must locate and defuse a bomb.
โอ้อะไรวะตายเหรอแต่งก่อนพัดแต่งก่อน
Adrenaline surge incoming.
15 seconds. All friendlies have been eliminated.
มันอยู่หลังนะหลังมาครับไอ้เชี่ยมันไม่ตายอ่ะเว้ยเนี่ยไม่โดนวะเอ๊ะแปลกๆวะเนี่ยมันแฟมมันทำไมแปลกแต่แฟมมึงละไม่ต่างกันบอกไม่ตายนะมันงงมากเลยวะนะ เอ๊ะแปลกจังตายทีโอ้ยตาม
Protect the bombs. Loading new mag. Bomb location.
Deploying.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Swapping mag.
Gotta love the view.
Loading mag. Time expires in 10 seconds. Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
เวลามันจะ10 วิให้เข้ามาที่แองอ้ายเดี๋ยวเอาอะไรไปดีวะกัน
Protect the bombs.
Swapping mags. Spec you active. Looking for intel. Reload. Spec you active. Gotta
10
reload.
seconds. 5 seconds. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
See what I can find.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Electrosensor active. Sensor on. Let's see what I can find. Spec you active. Looking for intel. Not so clever now. Sensor on. Searching for electron. Spec you sensor looking out. Loading new mag.
Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized. Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Down to 10 seconds. If you need it. 5 seconds and counting.
Loading.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Secure the fort!
Reloading, cover me!
Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
รับโดนเมื่อกี้
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Swapping mag! Reinforcing the wall! Looking new mag! Device activated. Device.
seconds. Bomb location secure. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. Seconds. 10 seconds to go. One op 4 remaining. You're out of time.
Wow, anh mấy tài.
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
I don't have impact.
Longer in your possession. We have been eliminated.
อาต่างเอ้าไม่มีใครมีห้องยาววะไม่มีใครยิงโหเนี่ยโอ้จะแม่ไม่มีใครยิงเลยเหรอตายฟรีเหมือนไอ้คนเดียวนะอะไรครับเนี่ยไม่มีใครป่าวันหัวใส่น้ำไม่ป่าวันเจ๋งเลยโอ้ยแม่งเอ้ยกระป๋าวันป่าวันตายมาตายฟรีคนเดียวนะมันก็ไม่แหล่งไม่แหล่งกระตากเอาไม่เห็นเลยยาวไม่มีใครมาเปิดประตูเลยครับยาวไม่กี้ใช่ไหมมาเช็คโนน
Protect the bombs.
Camera activated.
All reinforcements are deployed! Dropping mags!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Activating camera.
Explosive order.
New camera feed up and running.
Vulcans are already play.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. Last operator standing. Last operator standing. Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
เข้าใกล้ขนาดนี้โหตายไปมั้ยประตูโยมันประตูเขาได้สบายเนี่ยมันแค่ครั้งเดียวนะเซ็งว่ะทำไมมันเล่นใหม่สวยมากมาแล้วมันก็ชนะไม่ค่อยชนะเลยเท่าไรไม่แพ้หรอกแอมฝั่งไหนไม่ได้ยินเสียงฝั่งซ้ายฝั่งขวาเลยดังขนาดนั้นเสียงตีดดังชิบหายเลยดังมากเลยคือฝั่งไหนแน่ไม่รู้ไม่เสียอุ้ยร้อยเฟรมเหรอเอ๊เฟรมง้อยมันทำไมแปลกๆวะเน็ตมันไม่เหมือนกันเลย340มัน150100เอ้ใช้ไม่ใช้เน็ตเลยนะใช้มันใช้กงแกรมมาใช้เน็ตนั่นเลยใช้โกงกันนะแต่ไม่ก็ใช้เน็ตเน่าเลยแต่ช้าเป็นไปไม่ได้ใช้โปรแกรมโกงนะใช้เน็ตนะเนี่ยแบบไฟฟ้าเหรอป่าตั้งแต่คือแมนนะ
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Throwing a razor blade. Razor shell out. Setting razor shell.
10 seconds to insertion.
And it's set to blow.
5 seconds to insertion. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Wall secured. Shield deployed.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
มันแน่นเน่ามันอะค้างอะ
You're exposed.
Changing mags.
Ôi, khá cái tả lá sơ mà hiểm mình lột nà.
One Op 4 remaining.
I'm reloading.
Babes in position.
One friendly remaining. Down to 15 seconds. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Ơi chơi. Ôi, gặp một ôm cái. Ôi.
Protect the bombs.
Ôi. Nào là. Net เป็นอะไรโอ้ต่อไอตัวละครเนี่ยไอตัวทีมเน็ตเนี่ยมันเปิดของเกมเน็ต
Plan accordingly.
อ้าวเป็นอะไรมันเน็ต โอ้ยหายไปไหน
Reinforcing wall. 5 seconds left.
ค้างฮะ
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
On a razor blade. For damage. Setting a razor shell. Deploying shield.
Changing mags.
เอ้าทำไมมีช่อยเองเหรอวะไอสัตว์เอ้ยไม่มีใครสักคนเลยฝั่งข้ามมันมีอะไรตายงูโอ้โหตายอะไรเนี่ยแตกแล้วไปไหนก็ไม่เห็นนะ
One friendly operator remaining.
ไอปักหมอไม่มีใครช่วยนะปักหมอไม่เห็นเมื่อไหร่เนื่อนจบแล้วทำอะไรได้แล้วนะ
The bomb diffuser has been successfully deployed. 15 seconds. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
มาเสิร์ฟหน้าหมอนะก็แบบก็ตกจังไอ้ที่มันกากๆกันเน็ตมันไม่ค่อย1 2 3ไอ้4 5 5 คนนะทั้งไม่ไหวนะไอ้นี้เน็ตหมอนะเนี่ยเปิดโปรแกรมอะไรไม่รู้นะเน็ตนะช้าชิบหายแย่มาก
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Swapping mags.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
My beautiful evil mind is ready.
10 seconds to insertion.
I'm reloading.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Door secured. No time to waste. Deploying shield. Look at my evil eye. Device positioned.
เอ้าโอ้ไอ้ไม่มียิงวะ
One friendly remaining. One op 4 remaining.
มีบอมมาใช่
15 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
โอ้โหมันบังไงมองไม่เห็นนะไอใช่วีมันบังไม่เห็นแม่ตูมันมองเห็นเห็นน่าจะบังนะ
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. A bomb must be located and defused. You must recover the diffuser.
I'll give them a call. I'll give them a call.
ใช่
You located a bomb.
Drone ready. Kawan bots ready.
Op 4 left standing.
Target detected.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
โอ้ยแม่งค้างที่เน็ตอีกใจเย็นไหมเนี่ยแม่งแต่เซิร์ฟอื่นเลยเนี่ย
insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Drone is ready to go.
You have located a bomb.
Ôi mình khàn kìa.
Drone up and running.
นี่มันคานนะ
Swapping mags. Kawan Hive is ready to engage.
อ๋ออะไรอีกกันเนี่ยไอ้นี่เจ๋งค้างอ๋ออันนี้มันก็ตกมึงเสิร์ฟหน้าเอาไหมเนี่ยโอ้โหโอ้โหแม่งบังแกเฮ้ยมันไม่หลบ
All friendlies have been
โอ้โหแม่งบังเอ้ยมาบังเฉยเลยเห็นไหมแม่เป็นไงไม่ตัวเลยโอ้โหแม่งบังงั้นหลบเลยไม่หลบวะเอ้ยไม่ทันดูเว้ยหลบดีว่าอะไรไม่หลบเลยแปลกไอ้ที่เชื่อมมันอยู่ไหนวะเชื่อในใช้ปะแต่อันนี้จำได้
need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Oh, agak.
Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Enemy spotted. Reload. Activating override.
Aşağı koy.
Scanning for electronic devices. Reload. Some serious drywall work coming up.
recover the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured. Down to one friendly. Last operator standing.
โอ้ยมันคลังเงี้ยจะได้นิวเช็คเลยเห็น
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Op 4 neutralized.
เสร็จ
Successful.
เดี๋ยวดีเจครับโอ้ยโอ้โหไม่งั้นแม่งนั่นแม่งกระตุกเลยเสิร์ฟมันไม่เปลี่ยนเสิร์ฟเลยเสิร์ฟอื่นอะนะแปลกมากแนทเน่าแม่งตกเลยทีมอื่นนะทีมอื่นเมื่อกี้นั้นเอาใหม่ออกใหม่ทีมนี้มันไม่ได้กระตุกมากไหวหรอกมันใช้อะไรใช้เน็ตโปรแกรมไปแล้วเปิดตำนานเปิดนั่นหนึ่งราคาเนี่ยมันก็แพงมากนะตำนานนะไม่สีม่วงนะเปิดนั้นมันใช้ราคาเนี่ยมันจะแพงมากแต่งแล้วสวยดีใช่แล้วใส่นี่มาสิขากับฝาและสิมันก็ดีมากตันอันหนึ่งก็ไม่ได้หรอวะไอ้ปืนหนึ่งจะไม่มีไอ้ปืนตำนานไปหายังไงวะเนี่ยมันจะไปเปิดเนี่ยไปเปิดกาชาเนี่ยมันต้องเปิดกันเลยยากมากแต่ถ้าเรามันจะปืนสั้นนะก็ไปเปิดแน่นอนไม่ได้เปิดตู้แต่เปิดกาชาแต่มันหวานวะโอ้โห100เลยเว้ย1 2 3 3คนเลยโอ้2 3 4โอ้4 คนเลยอ๋อว้าวแต่เดี๋ยวนี้เชอร์แบนเหรอเชอร์ไม่จำเป็นเหรอเชอร์ ถ้าแปลเขาสับมาแปลไหนถ้าเราตัวละครมาตัวโกงแน่เลยแปลจริงแอชเชอร์มาทำไมแอชเชอร์แบบแปลกๆเป็นแอชเชอร์ต้องใช้เก็บเสียง
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds. You must locate and defuse a bomb. Bomb has been located.
My aircraft is deployed. REP active. It runs on batteries. I see it. Drone activated.
โอ้ยมึงก็ใจเย็นไหมเป็นอะไร
Stay clear of the blast! Loading mag!
One op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
เอ้าแล้วคนเดียวโอ้นี่มันอยู่ชั้นล่างไม่วิ่งผ่านเฉยเรียบร้อยชั้นล่างมันเป็นชั้นล่างโอ้เดียวแอบข้างในคนมันเนิ่มมันดำเหมือน
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. A bomb must be located and defused. Friendly mission successful.
แปลภาษาไทยเลย แปลพิมพ์เยี่ยมเลยชั้นล่าง
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse the bomb. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Cluster charge. Placing cluster charge.
Drone up.
ए भाई मेरे को मार देगा तू मार देगा क्या
Drone is ready.
Frag is out.
Reloading.
เอ้าค้างแก
Setting silver. Loading mag.
Cluster. Recharge.
15 seconds. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. seconds to insertion. Op 4 has you.
I'm reloading! Loading back!
Heading up.
Martin activated!
A bomb has been located by Op 4. One Op 4 remaining. Down to 15 seconds. Friendly's victorious.
จะจบนะทำไมมันตันรี่ไปไหน นี่ประมาณนั้นนี่ไม่ยังไม่โดนอ่ะยังไม่ตายแต่เลยไปแล้วก็พอละได้ค่าเลยไอจะไปไม่เก่งอะไรเลยได้ค่าสักหน่อยเลยแล้วยังมองไม่ยิงไม่โดนอะไรไม่ตายเลยแปลกมากเลยอันนี้อัปเดตมาใหม่ซีซั่น9อันนี้อ๋ออัปเดตอันนี้ก็ลำกล้องมาเปลี่ยนใหม่นะไอ้ขณะที่ให้ลบมาเร็วการรับโลกอัปเสร็จแก้ไขก็กระสุนแก้ไขการเปลี่ยนแปลงเลยภาพมันเปลี่ยนแปลงเลยสลับมันต้องเล็งออกไปการลดลงอันนี้มาอัปเดตมาใหม่นะโอเคเดี๋ยวพอกันนะเหนื่อยมากเดี๋ยวมันก็ติดตามกดไลค์กดแชร์ครับนะครับกำลังใจด้วยนะครับใครที่มาล่างก็ติดตามแล้วอย่าลืมติดตามนะครับเดี๋ยวก็พอก่อนนะครับก็ไปก่อนนะครับเจอกันครับไม่ตัวอาชามันเท่าไหร่แล้วมาแล้ว24ไม่ได้แต่ไม่ได้ออกเป็นแรกนี่ได้แจกของป่ะดักใช่ไหมดักอยู่ไหนวะจะได้ชุดเมื่อกี้นะชุดไปดูดิได้ชุดเมื่อกี้มันจะอะไรวะนี่ไงจะบอกว่าหน้าตาเนี่ยนะได้เลยหมุนไม่ได้วะนั่นน่าจะบักหมุนไม่ได้เพราะปืนก็แต่งปืนชุดมันชุดนึงเหมือนกันวะไอตัวนี้แต่ปี2020ปี2020มัน24ไม่มีปืนเลยไอปืนไหนจำไม่ได้วะหน้าตามปืนอะไรวะเคยได้ไอปืนซิมสีชมพูอันไหนวะไอปืนอันนี้ปะไหนวะหน้าตามปืนอะไรวะไม่รู้วะปืนอันไหนวะจำไม่ได้ จำชื่อปืนเลยไอ้ได้ของก็ลองไอ้เช็คอ่ามันได้ไปแร่อะไรปืนชื่ออันไหนวะจำปืนนี้อันนี้สเปรย์อันนี้ปืนธรรมดาหรือเปล่าใช่อันนั้นอ๋ออันนั้นก็ไม่มีปืนอันไหนจำชื่อลองไอ้สลับกันมันจะมีใช่เปล่าวะหน้าตาอันนี้ไม่ใช่ปืนไม่เกี่ยววะมีอันนี้ปืนอันนี้ปะ SA33อะไรเสียปืนไม่ปืนเดียวกันเปล่าวะแล้วลองดูว่าหน้าตาใช่เปล่าวะไม่ใช่อ่ะไม่กินไม่ได้ไม่กินวายไม่ได้มันไม่น่าจะใช่อะคิดไปวะเดียวกันบอกลองหาดูก่อนไม่รู้ว่าลายเป็นสีชมพูมันลายเทากับขาวดำปูเอ้ยส้มส้มน่าจะเป็นลายไม่เกี่ยวนะหาไม่เจอเลยงงมากเลยมันไม่ใช่ไอ้ปืนนี้มันไม่ใช่ลายอะไรไม่ใช่หน้าตาแน่ใช่ใช่สีอื่นใช่เอ๊ไม่เจอเลยมันอะไรวะมันวะเหี่ยวลองหน้าตาเอจำชื่ออะไรกันไม่รู้ว่าหน้าตาลองหน้าตามันไม่คุ้นหน้าตาเนี่ยภาพหน้าตาอะไรวะหน้าตาเป็นคนเหรอนั่นหน้าตาอ๋อสไปแมนเหรอหน้าตาอะไรปะนี้ปะมันS1ไอ้บอกเออใช่ปะอ๋อนี่เจอแล้วหน้าตามันหลายไงนี่เช่นเดียวกัน2 คนแล้วกันราคาเนี่ยมันก็แพง ปี2024โอ้ใช่หน้าตามันสวยดีนะลายนี้เป็นสีชมพูแล้วสีชมพูสีอื่นนะหน้าตาเป็นสีขาวหน้าตาเอ๋นี่เดียวกันเลยเขาเปิดมันเปิดเดียวกันชุดใช้ชุดขาวจำไม่ได้นะขาวไม่จำไม่ได้ก็เออโอเคเปิดเดียวกันเป็นเดียวกันเลยเปิด8S1อะไรนะเปิดเดียวกันหน้าตาผมโอเควันนี้พอก่อนนะเนี่ยวันนี้13 วันเนี่ยพรุ่งนี้ก็พรุ่งนี้มันเปิดอาชาโอเคใครได้ไม่ก็ติดตามได้ลืมนะเดี๋ยวผมขอไปก่อนละมาครับเดี๋ยวเจอกันครับเดี๋ยวได้เปิดอาชาในพรุ่งนี้ก็ไปก่อนละมาครับเดี๋ยวบ่ายโมงต้อง2 ทุ่มนะอาจารย์2 ทุ่มก็ไม่เก็บแรงกันจะไม่ถึงไหนเลยเก็บตาไป3 ตากี่ตา3 ตาแพ้ไปตา1มา3ชนะมา3ตายมา2 3ไม่ใช่2อันนี้ก็2 ตาแล้วอันนี้3 ตาแพ้ไป1แล้วว่า2 ตาตาดีกว่าเลยดูเว้ยขอไปกันครับเดี๋ยวเจอกันครับบาย